Greetings, my fellow nomads. Rodamon here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, Episode 6. Well supplied. Just block that door with my car. They'll crawl under it and get in. Anything short of actually physically building a door is a measure that won't work. Unfortunately. And then the only rooms that have doors don't have windows. Yeah, I think we just have to be risky. Well, we don't have to be risky, but I think that's the route I'm going to take. If only I had a sledgehammer to be able to secure this place. But that hardware store didn't have a sledgehammer. So the best thing I could do right now is to give myself an emergency exit. Break the chairs and the table. The problem is it's not about the chairs and the table. I just don't simply have the skill to even build a door. It is beyond my carpentry capabilities. So I'd have to level my carpentry up. So it's not a bad idea to start working towards my carpentry skill, but that's a long-term solution to to the problem. Not one that will work anytime soon. Alright, let me get back out to the car because I need a box of nails. I can't do anything without some nails. It's one of those things that you should always carry on you at all times, is at least like 50 nails. Another thing I could do to lower my visibility is any of these windows that don't have at least 3 planks, to add a sheet to it to block out the vision. So that even if there is an open door, it lowers the likelihood of zombies being alerted that I'm in here and coming inside. That, and it lowers the likelihood that a helicopter would see me as well. Is there really no nails in a hardware store? Well, calling this place a hardware store is kind of a joke. And I think this back door is also open. It is. Can I build a wall? No, I can't really build anything with my carpentry skill is where it is now. Oh, farming 3 I need. Let me grab that. Boink. Can I build a base in this game? Yes. The game allows you to build a base, but I will warn you that there is a lot of game mechanics that make building a base from scratch rather difficult and rather unrewarding. It's a lot of work for not a lot of reward, so it's far better to just retrofit a structure that already exists rather than to try to build your own from scratch. Because building your own from scratch is tons of work, and then it won't behave properly. Like it will rain indoors, just weirdness like that. So you're way, way, way better off building from, building onto something that already exists. All right, then the last thing I wanted to do is to get reading material so that I have stuff to do. Probably carpentry reading material to try to build up my carpentry skill. So here's carpentry 1. Let me favorite that. And there's plenty of canned goods in the boxes up here, so I don't really need to worry about food. So carpentry 1 and mechanics 2. And maybe cooking 1. So I'll go grab those. And carpentry 2. If I could find it. Right, let me sort by category. That will help. Cooking 1. Carpentry 2. And mechanics 2. Cool. With half an hour to spare or so. Not bad. So I think the safest room for me is probably this bathroom because there's a door on it. My character doesn't mind sleeping on the ground. Because if the door is getting bashed, I'll wake up, and then I have a chance to blitz out the door and go down one of the ropes that I set up to escape. Now, there's no good reason why zombies should find me, though. Like, I don't smell or anything, you know? So I should be fine in here. But, you know, just as a precaution. Maybe I snore. Yeah, maybe I do. There's actually some traits in the new more traits mod where, like, if you get highly panicked, you scream, and that obviously would draw them in. All right, I'm not going to go to sleep directly at 9 a.m. because I tend to wake up too early. So I'm going to go to sleep at like noon or so. All right, the current goal right now is to build up Carpentry Skill and search for generator magazine. I think the best way for me to work on both is to go to buildings that have magazine racks and search the magazine racks and then dismantle the... Never mind, there's a chopper outside. I am staying right here. Oh, man. I don't have a radio on me. But if there's a chopper here, I'm staying here until it goes away. Carpentry 1 is done. Damn you, chopper. It almost sounds like two choppers. Like, honestly, what the heck is going on out there? They having a chopper fight? Okay, well, I'll start reading Mechanics 2. Because it's not safe out there. Where do I think baby choppers come from? I guess they're making new choppers. So that's what, the second chopper that I've had so far? Lucky me. I'm gonna pop some of these cans open. And then I'll start working on my task. So the extra books that I have on me, let me put them away, because they're adding to the carry weight. I don't need to carry them, but they should be here. Wood axe and probably machete goes away too. I'll use a crowbar in case of emergency over the other weapons that I have. Water bottles are mostly filled up. So those choppers did fly by, so it probably shuffled things around and I have to be really careful. So a few doors down, there's Enigma Books, and that's where I'm going to head to first. I think if I'm to find, what's my weight at? 83 and holding? Good. I'll eat the canned tomatoes. So I'm going to head to Enigma Books. I think that's my best bet for the generator magazine. Actually, you know what I want? Let me start working on my two-handed blunt. I'm going to switch from the one-handed metal bar to the two-handed crowbar as a primary weapon. I'll keep the metal pipe as a backup. Oh, they're coming out of the woodwork. Where's my beta blockers? All right. It is murder time. I'm slightly overheating, but it's not giving me penalties just yet. We got a crawler. I'm glad I switched my weapons. Crowbar packs far better of a punch than a little metal pipe. Shredded leather jackets. Man, every leather jacket is just beyond recovery. Shredded denim shirts. Another shredded leather jacket. When they're totally X'd out like that, it means there's nothing left to them. They're not salvageable and they don't yield material. They're done for. All right, here we go. Nothing in the mailbox. Mailboxes are pretty good places to find magazines as well. Oh, the only problem with using a two-handed blunt weapon is I won't have the free hand to hold a flashlight. One little disadvantage, but I could always grab the club hammer and mix it up. Hey, Critical Foxes. Welcome. What do we got here? Truck, Cook 5. Nope. Nope, nothing there. Medical magazine, done. Done. Carpentry 3, no. Electric Farming 4? Farming 4 I do need. And then all farming books have been collected. First Aid 3, nope, it's Fishing 3 that I need. Okay, First Aid 5, nope. Trapping 4, nope. Cookie 4, yes. All cookbooks are done. Electric 5, nope. Fish 3, yes. All fish done. All advanced books are done. So the only books I need now is Master Carpentry, Expert First Aid, Expert Foraging, Master Mechanics, and Master Trap. That's a short list, if you're wondering. A very short list. I haven't, oh, there's First Aid. First Aid's done. I haven't double checked that I definitely have all these books, but I've been checking them off as I go on my little checklist, so I'm pretty sure that I have the ones in question. Metalwork 4, no, metalwork is done. Tailor 5. Nope, Tailor's done. Dang. I don't really have use for most of these. Good cooking. How to use generators! Yes! That is real good. Okay, what do I work on now? What to do tonight? That is a good find. So now I know how to use generators, or will, and as soon as this is done being read. And that allows me to turn the lights on. I haven't actually collected the generator that I found, so that's something that... Oh, head to the closest hardware store is a little weird of a goal, I guess, because I'm in one. But there are other hardware stores. I just left that in. There's also the post office, which is connected to somewhat of a hardware store, which would count. Oh, this school bag has cigarettes in it. Someone is naughty. I won't tell. Alright, so generator magazine is done. That's awesome. Forge 4, I think I needed, and that means forging is done. Let's check these middle shelves. I believe I have all the metalworks. Ready? I just need trapping 5, trap 5, mechanic 5, carpentry 5. I checked these, didn't I? This side, at least. Okay. Well, we're done there. The post office would be about a half block down and to the left. I'm going to head that way because there is tools, I think, that can be found there. Which would be good if I found, like, a sledgehammer. Whoa! Almost got nibbed. I, like, very quick react, spun on that. Let's not do that twice. In fact, let's take beta blockers, knowing that I'm about to be in combat. So this is the town hall, I believe? Yep. And that means that this down here is the post office. Across the street. Head to tools. So the post office has unmailed magazines and unmailed books. So it's actually a pretty good source of skill books and stuff like that. As you can see. Plenty of skill books here. So Tailor 4, nope. Farm, nope. Angler and Engineering magazines already read. Medical magazine, yes, I need that. So Carpentry 5, Mechanics 5, Trapping 5. That is the wish list. Trapping 5. Nice. Mechanics 5 and Carpentry 5. Are there zombies in here? No. They sound close. But they're not. Mechanics 5. Dang, this is a fruitful trip. So Carpentry 5 is the only book I don't have. And chances are it will be on these shelves. Carpentry 4. Carpentry 3. Or not. The chance of me requiring it is pretty low, though. Because getting up to carpentry level 8 is, takes a long time. Alright, sounds like my building is getting surrounded, so let me wrap this up quickly before I get stuck here. Oh, Carp 5. Bada bing, bada boom. All books have been collected in the first 4.5 hours. That's pretty good, considering going outside is super deadly. And I'm just checking the rest of these racks for magazines that I might have missed, but I think I'm good on that front. All these magazines just got read, so I'm going to dump them. And now I have, I'm going to favorite the how to use generators, just in case I, like, die, and because I haven't transcribed it. But I'm good to go. I do not have a sledgehammer now. Not yet. Let's see. I don't have a sledgehammer. I technically don't have a generator, even though I know where a generator is. I don't have a jack. Or a welder's mask. Those are the big ones. So, sledgehammer, jack, welder's mask are the big items that I don't have at the moment, but would benefit from. The hardware store was next door? No, you're thinking of the food mart. I just hit the hardware store. I've already hit the hardware store, I should say, because that's where my car's parked, out front. Alright, let me get rid of this pole. I think what I'm going to do next is to search for a better vehicle. This little taxi cab doesn't have the capacity to store the items that I need. So it's amazing to have, but it just doesn't cut it for, like, long-term use. So what I'm going to do is top up my food and then go get the generator and get that gassed up. So the current goal right now is to get the generator and gas it up. So gassing it up means grabbing an empty gas can and siphoning gas off of the cars that were in the school parking lot and filling the generator up so that I have a full generator that I can use to power up a building when I need to power up a building. I'm just gonna open up some cans of food. Put the generator magazine away. Alright, we're good to go. So let me get an empty gas can. I think I have one either here or in the car. Yep, here it is. There's a building between the food mart and the... Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, that hardware store. What would you guys prefer me to do? Should I go to the hardware store or grab the Jenny? Leave it up to you. So the generator is here. It's a few blocks up from my current location. And then the hardware store is right where I was just last. I just forgot to go into there because it isn't marked on the map. It looks like generator's winning so far, so I'm going to head towards the generator, knowing that I can hit up the hardware store next. Ooh. I also only have 5 hours left of slow zombies, so I got to use my time wisely. Oh, is there a sledgehammer here? Sometimes there's sledgehammers at the work sites. I should have I'll transcribe tonight. But yeah, I should transcribe more often so I don't lose progress in case of doom. Alright, grab the generator. Got it. This should be an easy, quick errand. I might even be able to do both tonight if I'm expedient. Alright, map says I passed it. I'll leave the car running. So the generator is just in, I think, this garage. Yep. Right on. Yeah. And then I need to go fuel it up by siphoning gas off the cars in the school lot. So I'll keep the generator in my hands because I'm going to have to drop it once I get to the school lot. School lot should be up here and to the right. Oh, mail truck. Mail trucks would be good storage vehicles, but that one didn't look like it was in good condition. Alright, which road is the school? I passed it. Ooh, that driver had a bad day. It's a cop with a shotgun. Don't really need a shotgun. Didn't look like they had a bulletproof vest on, so not worth me stopping. Oh, there is some zombies to kill here, but that's okay. Alright, generator dropped. Once I kill these zombies, I will siphon gas off of these cars that have gasoline in them, top up my own car, top up the generator, and then fill the gas can too, so I have an entire can of spare gas. Vitamins. Right on. Hey, Chelsea, thank you for the resub. Alright, is my gas can... Yep. Siphon. This one only had 3 gallons. But this one is full. All right, generator info, fuel 100%. Ha, this is awesome. And there's still gas left in this can, which means my taxi is 100%. And this gas can has a little bit of space left in it, so let's top it up. Nice. Okay, we have 3 hours left before zombies go crazy. I'm going to stick this in the front right seat. And then the topped up can. Alright, let me try to move things around. Beef jerky into the glove box. Pop into the glove box. Cigarettes, lighter. Oh, there's another full gas can. I'm moving things in the glove box that I think, like, I might want access to quickly. That I don't have to root around to find. So, like, food and necessary tools, painkillers, vitamins, that kind of thing. And then the extra space that I freed up, like a hammer, that'd be good. There's also this empty gas can that I might want to try to top up. Alright, so the glove box doesn't really have a lot of space left. Let's put alcohol wipes, garbage bag, leather gloves. Alright, has a tiny bit of space left. Glue, leather strips. Alright, so it's about full now. And then consolidate the rest of the weight so I could free up space for gas cans, because gas cans weigh a bit. Because I don't want to carry the gas cans around on me. And then this empty gas can I should probably top up while I'm out here. So that I have 3 full cans of gas, plus whatever in the generator and the car. Which is a pretty decent amount of stuff. Yeah, living dangerously with stuff blocking the passenger seat. I know. I know. So this weighs... There we go. Okay. And we're moving. And now that I've played with a ton of gasoline, I'm going to head back to the hardware store before nightfall. Or dayfall. Sunrise. That's what it's called. Make sure I know where I'm headed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Yeah, I really don't see any tools here. Every now and then, those construction cone road maintenance sites will have sledgehammers at them, or some other big tool, like a axe or a crowbar. Oh, there's an axe in that guy's spine. Something like that. All right, gas station. So this is hardware. Car's off. And I'm home. Well, quote-unquote home. I am the location where I fall asleep. So I still have a lot of supplies left in this building that I'm not really going to be able to move out of this building until I have a vehicle that stores more. But looking at the time left on the clock, I probably don't have the time to do a whole run to find a new vehicle. So before I forget, let's transcribe into the journal. Making sure to save our progress, and then I'll start reading before headed to sleep. It just occurred to me I have solar powered zombies. That I do. That I do. Okay. Transcribing's done. And now reading. Yeah, I didn't want it so that, so my thought process behind this was, if they sprinted all the time, 24/7, 365, it probably would be a bit too difficult to actually clear out buildings. And it would dramatically slow down the progress of the series, because I really couldn't clear buildings out in a timely fashion. Like, it would just be too labor intensive and too slow to actually have sprinters everywhere, because you can't take on more than 2 or 3 sprinters at once, because they just overrun you, grab you, and bite you, and you die. So I wanted to set it up so that it was plausible, difficult, but plausible for survival, which I think the middle ground, for me at least, was sprinters during the day, so that I had to work at night. And working at night obviously makes it more difficult, because, you know, you have no visibility and whatever, so I think it's a pretty good compromise of much higher difficulty, but without the ridiculousness of never being able to go out to clear anywhere safely. Oh, something else I haven't done in a while is tailoring. My tailoring skill almost hit level 2. It would be really easy to get that up, and then maybe to start using leather? Let's go to sleep. Oh, I can't sleep on the ground just yet. There is not... So I think that army building, the place where I found my pants and my jacket, had like had a cot that I could have moved. But yeah, I can't... Oh, well, let me try to move the chair. I'll go to sleep on the chair. Yeah, there we go. So sleeping on the ground only works when you're ridiculously tired. But you can sleep on a chair anytime. There we go. Move the chair in and sleep. Perfect. Because if I tried to move the bed, A, there would be no space for it, and B, I'd probably break it given my lack of carpentry skill. Alright, 6 p.m. Almost ideal. You never knew the option for sprinters active at different times existed? Yeah, the game allows you to do some pretty cool things like that. Just as game settings, you don't even need a mod for it. It's just a server setting. Which is pretty neat. You know, I'm curious how fast my carpentry levels up, given my XP gain and the fact that I read the book. Pretty good. I'm almost level 1. There's level 1. Wouldn't be too unreasonable to try to travel to somewhere that has a lot of furniture, like a church that has a bunch of pews, and just grind out some carpentry experience that way. Or to dismantle the chairs and couches. The more complicated the furniture, the more experience you get from ripping it apart. And it's slow time again. So I only have about 10 minutes left in the stream, so I don't really know if I'm going to be able to do a whole lot before the end of the stream. So I think what I'll try to do is head to that hardware store that you wanted me to check out, because if I could end the stream grabbing a sledgehammer, like, that would be an order of magnitude epic beyond my wildest expectations. Okay, so current priority, search for a sledge. I'm gonna empty out the the generator, though. I'm not going to hook it up. I'm just going to leave it on the curb here, so that if I need to switch seats, I can. Duffel. Someone in a hospital gown. Town hall. So the hardware store is directly next to the post office. Any luck with bulletproof? No, I don't think so. Whoa! Didn't mean to go into the tree. Let me collapse some menus here. Should have taken my beta blockers for my panic level. Bulletproof vest, is it better than mine? Oh, who dare? Hi. I think it's damaged in probably the same way. But I don't have time to investigate just yet. Riverside, Muldra. I think I already have Riverside and Muldra. Muldra, Riverside. Yep. Don't need that. It's 9 p.m. and it's still this bright? Yeah, I mean, it's middle of the summer, right? So this has a hole in the lower torso, and then the one I'm wearing has a... No, actually, the one I'm wearing doesn't have a hole. It's just damaged. Which... Is that true? Yeah, it is true. I don't... So it wore down, but it has no holes. That's really cool. Oh, what about this one? This one looks in terrible condition. Yeah, this one is, has a hole in it. Alright, and then this cop, I don't think had a bulletproof vest. No, it doesn't. Alright, so here's a hardware store. This is what you guys wanted me to search. Another crowbar. Awesome. Wood glue is amazing. Actually, I should grab that duct tape. Duct tape's very, very handy. Nails and duct tape. A welder's mask. Oh, I can mark that down. I'm going to grab both of them in case it gets knocked off my face. So now I can actually do metalwork. Yoink. It does negate my hockey helmet, but some helmets allow you to wear a mask and a helmet at the same time. So I'll try to find one that follows that. Rain boots are great. Desert boots are even better than my regular military boots, so I'm going to put those away. Rope. Yeah, another welder's mask. I don't need 3 of them. Another crowbar. Yes. Pickaxe is amazing. And nails. And a wood axe. All amazing weapons. And tools. So, yep, I am without a sledge. But that's okay, because I got a lot of other really useful things. Let me try to duffel this up so I am not encumbered, because it sounds like there's some fighting to be had outside. And there's the back room here. Cereal, dried beans. And then the bakery, which everything's going to be rotted in there. Well, Hardware store searched. Didn't find the holy sledge, but a whole lot of other stuff. So I'm okay with that. Right, let's get moving on. Ooh, I accidentally hit the button for the FPS overlay. Don't know what key that is. So my upper body protection is pretty good. My head actually dropped due to the welder's mask, but I'd rather have the welder's mask on than the helmet, I think. I am probably going to drop this stuff off and then clear out the zombies that are just up the street, because driving around where I just drove is inevitably going to encourage them to come attack me in this building, and this building is not secure in any way, so I can't let them in. Any of you know off the top of your heads what helmets pair with the welder's masks? Like if you have that memorized or not? Because I don't have that memorized, but I'd like to know so that I could headhunt for a helmet that works with it. I think I have a motorcycle helmet, but I don't think that works with it. Maybe a riding one. Let's see. No, riding one took the mask off. And then I don't think the motorcycle helmet will work with it either. Nope. Okay, I will, I'll just put the mask away because it doesn't have 100% coverage, and put it in my backpack in case I need to do, metal work, like break down a door or something. So mask, favorited, and bagged. Alright, sounds like they followed me in. Yep, they're right here. Duffel bag with nothing in it. One way that I could increase the amount of stuff I can store in my car is to stick things into the duffel bags, and then stick the duffel bags into the car. The things that I nest like that definitely should not be things I need quick access to, though. But I think I'm going to start doing that because I don't know if I'm going to get a better vehicle anytime soon, so I might as well just start nesting my loot in duffel bags and garbage bags in order to try to save space. And then what I could do is just leave the bags like in the middle of the room so that they're really easy to grab on the go. So that's a nice little trick or whatever you want to call it. But I am officially out of time. So this is where I'm going to leave off. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Nomad, which originally streamed live on Twitch July 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rodamont.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow zombie slayers.